Hello traders, welcome to another weekly gold XAUUSD price prediction and analysis video. So the prospects of rising and constantly high US interest rate continue to put pressure on gold. In last week we have seen that Federal Reserve Bank, as expected, left its key interest rate unchanged on Wednesday evening, and they are maintaining the interest rate within the range of 5.25% to 5.50%. But at the same time, they hinted another rate hike is possible in this year, and announced that interest rates will remain elevated due to persistent inflation. So according to the Fed new interest rate projection, there is still an expected 25 basis point increase by the end of 2023. So after the meeting and after this decision, we have seen that gold price rejected from this level, and we have seen a good decline after this fundamental, or you can say after the interest rate decision. And if we check the latest summary, or you can say the SCP indicated by the Federal Reserve Bank, they see core inflation peaking at 3.7%, as you can see right over here, compared to June projection. In June they expected it to 3.9%, but for this meeting they expecting it that for 2023 it will go up to 3.7%, and for 2024 they are expecting a low in core inflation, that is 2.6%, and for 2025 they expecting it to be remain at 2.3%, and finally for 2026 they expecting it to be 2%. Okay, and also they see the unemployment rate rising to 3.8% this year. If we check it on here, this is 3.8%. they are expecting it from this meeting. It is below the previously forecasted 4.1%. as you can see, previously they forecast it to 4.1%. So unemployment is expected to tick slightly higher. As you can see, in 2024 they are expecting it to be 4.1%. so also the Fed also sees stronger economic growth than initially projected. As you can see, with the economy forecast to grow 2.1%, this one right over here, change in real GDP for 2021, sorry 2023 they expecting it to 2.1%. so this is the SCP released by the Federal Reserve. And if we check the dot plot right over here, this is the dot plot released by the Federal Reserve Bank, and if we check, they are expecting another rate hike. If we check the number of member right over here, this area, they expecting it to slightly above to current interest rate. So they are expecting it within this range, 5.5 to 5.75 for 2023. If we check the year below, this is the year 2023 right over here. So they expecting another rate hike this year. So overall, due to this fundamental and this interest rate decision, we have seen a good decline in previous week after a good bullish move, because you know that rising US interest rates and the expectation of sustained high interest rate are negative factor for gold and vice versa. So this is the scenario, and this is the fundamental factor that currently affecting the price movement on gold. And if we look at the price action, but before that, let's discuss the latest COT report that we have for this week. So this is the data from the latest COT report, and if we check the change in positions of the managed money, as you know that we generally look at the positions of the managed money. These are the managed money, the banker, the smart money player. So if we check the positions, this is the change in position for this week. They are adding in the money in the long, and they are decreasing their short position. This time they decreased -9384. This is a good number, and they also added positions in the long side. But overall, as discussed previously also, if we check the chart, the position chart on longer period, that is 6-month period, if we check it right over here from here to here, this is the 6-month positions of long and short. As you can see, this is in the range right now. This is the highest, and right over here this is the lowest long position. So overall they are shuffling according to the data, because this data released every Tuesday. And if we check the movement overall, if we check the sentiment was bullish, because they were adding into the long and they were decreasing position from the short. So if we check the movement from Tuesday trading session, let me show you. Just a second. So this was the Monday trading session right over here. So after Monday, right over opening from here, Monday and then Tuesday. So after Tuesday, we have seen a range bound movement, and after some decline we have seen a big bullish move. So the impact we have already seen, and we have to wait how price going to react and how they are going to change the positions in the COT report. We have to look and we have to watch the positions of managed money, because overall if they change the position in good number, then we can see the impact. And we already seen the impact of the COT number previously also on the gold chart. But now let's move on to the price action points. So for price action, this is the daily chart. We are going to discuss different time frame, and we are going to check important price action levels now. So for the daily time frame, you can see currently for daily time frame, this is the structure that currently gold is following. In the higher side, you can see this trend line is currently acting as a resistance. This is the one Wednesday trading session, and in Wednesday trading session you can see the price rejected, and we have seen a good decline in Thursday trading session. So overall it is moving in narrow range right now. So after the breakout in the higher side, we can expect a good bullish move if candle close above to this resistance trend line. Also same apply in the downside also. Previously we have seen that price respected this trend line and took support 2 times already. So if price break down from here, then we can expect a good decline, because this is the daily chart. So we can expect a good move only after the breakdown of this structure. So this is the scenario on daily. And also if we check it on 1 hour time frame, this is the scenario. Previously you can see that price trading inside this ascending channel, but after the breakdown from here, now you can see this area around 192930 is currently acting as a resistance. So under this we have to look for the sell opportunity, but if price able to break above this, then we can look for the buy opportunities. Now now we have to look at the intraday time frame. So for intraday time frame, what are the levels that we can consider for good buying and selling level, and what is the strategy that we can use? So for intraday, as you can see, the next day CPR is at this level. It is around 1924, or roughly we can consider it at 1925. And the recent rejection we have seen on intraday time frame is at this level 192930, roughly at this level. So under this we have to look for sell opportunity, and for a safer sell we have to wait it to break down the week low. It is at around 13 to 1915 around here. So if price breakdown from here, we have to wait how price going to react on, as this is the 30-minute chart, so always wait it to break down, and then on retest or on breakdown we can look for lower level. So overall, as you can see, we have seen a good decline, so we can expect that it might go down if price not able to break above to 1930. As you can see on intraday time frame, it looks like a bearish flag pattern. So if price break down from here, then lower level is possible, and for a safer sell, wait it to break down from here. For buy, I think we have to wait. We have to wait how price going to react again at this level. Then we can like if price is going to test this, and if sustained over here, then we can look for buy, or wait it to break above to at least this level, then we can look for buy on intraday level. But overall, as this was a good selling pressure, and this was the zone, the selling zone, initiated selling zone, so they are going to defend the sell area. So for a safer buy and for a good buy, we have to wait it to break above this level, then only we can look for buy opportunities for swing to intraday level. And also, if we check the volume profile, this area, you know that as per the quarters theory, 1925 is an important level. So from right over here, 1925 to 1929, you can see we have a big volume area. So this is a decisive area for intraday, and we have to wait how price going to react from here. In the bottom side, you know that 1910 is also a good support, and below that, the psychological level of 1900 is our main support area that we have to watch around here, like this. So these are the level that we have to watch and act accordingly, how price going to react on those level. So now let's move on to the option chain data of gold future and options. So as per this data, if we check the levels, the important levels, this is of gold option chain, so you have to correlate them as per your synchronization method. As you can see right over here, this level 1925, you can see good number of call put, and above that, this level 1935 is also a resistance level. Above that, 1950, this is the major resistance, of course. In the bottom side, 1900, you can see good number of call put writing over here. Also, these levels, you already know that overall it is playing inside the range. This is the big range. Okay, we have already seen many time retest over to this range. So this is the scenario on the open interest data. And if we check the summary of the nearest option chain, let me show you. I think it is not loading. Let me try again. Okay, I'll share it on Telegram channel. So overall, we have to watch how price going to react on this level 1925, and it is currently at the level of CPR. So below this, we going to look for sell, and above this, we going to look for buy for Monday trading session. Also, if we check the chart of the DXY right over here, so for DXY, you can see it is overall bullish, and you can see this is the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart right over here, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 week in green. So overall it is fully bullish, but for the current candle you can see it is at the resistance level right over here. So if price able to break, then more decline possible, but if price reject, then we can expect some down move or some correction on intraday time frame. But overall it is very bullish right now. If we check it on monthly chart, as you can see, this is the monthly candle. So monthly candle is going to be close very soon after 5 day, and it is looking a very bullish candle. Okay, so we can expect further rise on the DXY or the dollar chart. Also, if we check the chart of US 10Y, this is the chart. We already shared this chart in Telegram channel and we discussed it many times. So overall it already break out this resistance area right over here around 4.333 and currently at 4.43. So above this it is in bullish phase and we can expect it to go around 5%. So if it remain above this is not good for bulls and we have to look for sell. But if it retraced back under this level, then this can call gold bulls. But I think we have to watch how other factors like fundamental and combination of price action is going to behave. So we are going to discuss those price action levels and other scenario in live trading session in live Telegram channel. So see you there. Thank you.